Have you ever wondered if the exact moment you were born could hold the key to your spiritual journey? Imagine discovering that the patterns in your life, both the blessings and the struggles, are not random but intricately woven into the fabric of your karma. In this video, we will explore the profound Buddhist perspective on how your date of birth reveals the karmic lessons you must learn, the challenges you will face, and the spiritual growth you are destined for. But this is not just a lesson in numbers. It's an invitation to transform your life. Stay with me as we embark on this enlightening path. And let me share with you not only ancient wisdom, but also practical steps to break free from negative cycles and embrace a life of peace, prosperity, and purpose. The profound nature of karma in Buddhist philosophy. Karma is often misunderstood as a simple system of rewards and punishments. However, in Buddhist philosophy, karma is far more complex and profound. It refers to intentional actions, mental, verbal, and physical, that shape our experiences in this life and future lives. The Buddha taught that karma is not an external force imposing judgment but an internal mechanism governed by our own intentions and actions. In the Kullakamavabhanga Sutta, the Buddha explains how different actions lead to various outcomes. For example, a person who consistently practices generosity will experience abundance, while someone who habitually harms others will face suffering. But what sets Buddhist karma apart from other interpretations is its emphasis on intention, sadhana. An action performed with good intentions, even if it results in unintended harm, carries different karmic weight than a malicious action. A compelling example from Buddhist history is the story of Angulimala, a feared murderer who collected the fingers of his victims. Despite his horrific past, when he encountered the Buddha, he experienced a profound transformation. The Buddha's compassion inspired him to renounce violence and seek enlightenment. Angulimala's journey illustrates that karma is not a fixed destiny. It can be altered through conscious effort and spiritual practice. This idea resonates in modern psychology, particularly in cognitive behavioral therapy, where repeated thoughts and actions shape mental patterns. Just as negative habits can trap individuals in cycles of suffering, positive habits can lead to mental well-being. Similarly, Buddhism teaches that by cultivating mindfulness and compassion, one can transform negative karma into positive outcomes. Karma also extends beyond individual actions to collective experiences. The concept of collective karma suggests that communities share the consequences of their collective actions. This perspective is crucial in today's global challenges, like climate change and social injustice, emphasizing collective responsibility and cooperation. The Buddhist path offers practical tools for transforming karma, such as vipassana meditation, which helps practitioners observe and understand their mental habits. Stories like that of Milarepa, who transformed from a vengeful sorcerer to a revered yogi, highlight the possibility of redemption and growth through dedicated practice. Ultimately, karma in Buddhism teaches personal responsibility, intentional living, and the potential for transformation. It encourages individuals to cultivate positive mental habits and contribute to collective well-being, offering both spiritual depth and practical guidance for modern life. Decoding the significance of birth dates in Buddhism. In Buddhist philosophy, the time and date of birth are not viewed as mere coincidences, but as significant markers in one's karmic journey. This belief aligns with the broader Buddhist understanding that every event in life is interconnected and influenced by past karma. The moment of birth signifies the beginning of a new cycle of existence, carrying with it the accumulated karma from previous lives. While traditional Buddhist texts may not explicitly mention birth dates, the concept aligns with the teachings on dependent origination, paticcasamuppada. This doctrine emphasizes that every phenomenon arises due to specific causes and conditions. In the context of birth, the conditions set by past karma determine the circumstances into which one is born, including the time and date. In many Eastern cultures, influenced by Buddhist thought, astrology and numerology are used to understand an individual's character and destiny. Although these practices are not core Buddhist teachings, they reflect a cultural integration of spiritual beliefs. The birth date, in this view, serves as a karmic blueprint, indicating the lessons one needs to learn, and the challenges one might face. For instance, someone born under challenging astrological conditions might be seen as carrying heavier karmic burdens, necessitating greater effort in spiritual practice. Conversely, a person born under favorable conditions might have accumulated positive karma, making their spiritual journey smoother. However, Buddhism emphasizes that regardless of one's starting point, conscious effort and right intention can alter one's path. A story that illustrates this is that of the Buddha himself. Born as Siddhartha Gautama under auspicious signs, his birth was predicted to lead either to great worldly power or profound spiritual enlightenment. His life's journey, marked by conscious choices and intense practice, underscores the Buddhist belief that while conditions at birth are significant, they do not determine one's ultimate destiny. This understanding encourages mindfulness and intentional living. Recognizing that one's birth date carries karmic significance can inspire individuals to approach life with greater awareness, using every moment as an opportunity for spiritual growth and karmic transformation. The karmic number system, a philosophical perspective. The concept of karmic numbers, though more commonly associated with numerology, finds resonance in Buddhist philosophy through the principle of interconnectedness. Every action, thought, and intention leaves an imprint, shaping future experiences. The karmic number system, as explored in various spiritual traditions, serves as a tool to decode these imprints and understand one's spiritual path. In Buddhism, numbers have symbolic significance. For example, the Eightfold Path represents the 8 essential practices for attaining enlightenment, while the 3 jewels symbolize the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Applying this numerical symbolism to karma, each karmic number can be seen as representing specific energies and lessons. Calculating one's karmic number using the birth date is essentially a method to reflect on the karmic patterns influencing one's life. Each number, from 1 to 9, is associated with distinct qualities, challenges, and spiritual lessons. This system encourages self-reflection, prompting individuals to identify recurring patterns and work towards spiritual balance. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of self-awareness in breaking free from the cycle of samsara. Understanding one's karmic number can serve as a starting point for this self-awareness. It acts as a mirror, reflecting one's strengths, weaknesses, and the areas requiring conscious effort. For instance, someone with a karmic number indicating a tendency towards anger might focus on cultivating patience and compassion. This aligns with the Buddhist practice of metta, loving kindness, where practitioners consciously generate feelings of love and goodwill, even towards those they dislike. Ultimately, the karmic number system is a tool, not a determinant. In Buddhism, the emphasis is always on personal effort and mindful practice. While understanding one's karmic number can provide insights, it is through daily actions and conscious living that true spiritual growth is achieved. Karmic number 1, leadership and self-discovery. Karmic number 1 is often associated with leadership, independence, and self-discovery. In Buddhist terms, this can be likened to the journey of the bodhisattva, who takes on the responsibility of guiding others towards enlightenment while continually refining their own spiritual path. Individuals with this karmic number are often seen as pioneers, driven by a strong sense of purpose. However, this path comes with challenges, particularly the risk of egotism and isolation. The Buddhist teaching on anatta, non-self, serves as a crucial reminder for such individuals. It emphasizes that true leadership is not about asserting one's dominance but about selflessness and service. The story of King Ashoka, who transformed from a ruthless conqueror to a compassionate ruler after embracing Buddhism, is a powerful example. His leadership, grounded in Buddhist principles, not only brought peace to his empire but also spread the Dharma across Asia. Ashoka's journey illustrates that true strength lies in humility and the willingness to serve. For those with karmic number 1, the lesson is to balance independence with collaboration, ambition with compassion, and leadership with humility. By doing so, they can harness their innate strengths for the greater good, embodying the Buddhist ideal of selfless service. Karmic number 2, harmony and emotional strength. Karmic number 2 is associated with harmony, cooperation, and emotional sensitivity. In Buddhism, this resonates with the principle of Sangha, the community of practitioners who support each other on the path to enlightenment. Just as the Sangha provides a space for collective growth, individuals with this karmic number often find their purpose in fostering harmony and nurturing relationships. However, the challenge lies in maintaining emotional balance. The Buddhist practice of upekkha, equanimity, is particularly relevant here. It teaches individuals to remain calm and composed, regardless of external circumstances. This practice helps those with karmic number 2 avoid emotional exhaustion and maintain inner peace. The story of Kisa Gautami, who found solace and enlightenment through the Buddha's teachings after the loss of her child, highlights the importance of emotional resilience. Her journey from despair to spiritual awakening underscores the transformative power of equanimity and emotional strength. For individuals with this karmic number, the path involves learning to care for others without losing themselves, fostering harmony while maintaining personal boundaries, and cultivating emotional resilience through mindfulness and self-awareness. Karmic number 3, creativity and discipline. Karmic number 3 is often linked to creativity, communication, and self-expression. In Buddhist philosophy, this can be related to the practice of samadhi, concentration, where focused discipline enhances one's ability to express and manifest their inner potential. Creativity in Buddhism is not limited to artistic endeavors. It also includes the creative ways in which practitioners navigate challenges and find solutions. However, without discipline, creativity can become scattered and unproductive. The Buddha's life itself is a testament to this balance. His creative teaching methods, such as parables and analogies, were grounded in deep discipline and meditation. A notable example is the poet Saint Milarepa, whose songs of enlightenment continue to inspire practitioners. His creative expressions were born from years of disciplined practice, illustrating that true creativity flourishes when rooted in spiritual discipline. For those with karmic number 3, the challenge is to channel their creative energies through consistent practice, using their talents to inspire and uplift others while maintaining focus and discipline in their spiritual journey. Karmic number 4, stability and adaptability. Karmic number 4 represents stability, structure, and reliability. In Buddhism, this is akin to the Dharma, the foundational teachings that provide stability and guidance on the spiritual path. However, just as rigid adherence to rules can hinder growth, excessive rigidity in life can lead to stagnation. The teaching of anicca, impermanence, is crucial for individuals with this karmic number. It reminds them that while structure is important, adaptability is equally essential. The story of the bamboo, which bends with the wind but does not break, is a fitting metaphor. Monks living in monasteries exemplify this balance. Their lives are structured around daily routines, yet they remain open to change and growth, continuously adapting their practice to new challenges. For karmic number 4, the lesson is to build solid foundations while remaining flexible, ensuring that their pursuit of stability does not become a barrier to growth and transformation. Karmic number 5, freedom and responsibility. Karmic number 5 is associated with freedom, adventure, and adaptability. In Buddhist philosophy, this resonates with the concept of anicca, impermanence, which emphasizes the transient nature of all things. Individuals with this karmic number are often drawn to new experiences and challenges, but their journey involves balancing this desire for freedom with responsibility and mindfulness. The story of the wandering ascetics, who left worldly attachments to seek enlightenment, reflects this energy. However, the Buddha's middle path teaches that while exploration is valuable, It must be balanced with mindful responsibility. For karmic number 5, the challenge is to embrace change without becoming ungrounded, seeking freedom while honoring commitments, and using their adaptability to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and mindfulness. Karmic number 6, love, service, and self-care. Karmic number 6 is often linked to love, service, and nurturing. In Buddhism, this aligns with the practice of metta, loving kindness, which encourages unconditional love and compassion for all beings. However, the challenge lies in balancing service to others with self-care. The story of Anathapindika, a wealthy merchant known for his immense generosity to the Buddhist community, highlights this balance. His contributions were significant, yet he also practiced mindfulness and self-reflection, ensuring that his service did not lead to self-neglect. For individuals with karmic number 6, the path involves offering love and support to others, while nurturing their own well-being, ensuring that their compassion extends to themselves as well. Karmic numbers 7 to 9, wisdom, power, and compassion. Karmic number 7 is associated with wisdom and introspection, akin to the Buddhist path of vipassana, insight meditation. Number 8 symbolizes power and material success, which in Buddhism is balanced by the practice of dana, generosity. Number 9 represents compassion and altruism, embodying the bodhisattva ideal. Each of these numbers carries unique challenges and lessons. For 7, the challenge is to balance intellectual pursuit with lived experience. For 8, it is to wield power responsibly and selflessly. For 9, it is to serve others without losing oneself. The Buddha's life, filled with wisdom, compassion, and balanced power, serves as the ultimate guide for those on these karmic paths, encouraging them to use their strengths for the greater good while continuously refining their spiritual practice.